Left already.
Yeah, so
okay, cool.
just gotta go over there.
Okay, shoots. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Oh, shoot.
That's the class. We had one graduate with one. Senior. The professor sitting next to me says, "What the hell is that on the campus?" I have no idea. He walks out, go get a diploma, she's not by me, Auntie. Winnah. Goes up there, everybody that been in my class. When she said, "I'm a winner," they all knew. Me too.
Oh my gosh.
That's the sperm they want, right?
So, Aunti Sandi, in the live stream I'm doing, guess what I put right here? So, this stream is exceptionally special. Aunti Sandi is one of the conservative faces of Hawai'i Community College. So we're trying to end this. And Aunti Sandi, you are Winnah.
Okay, I love it.
Then when the women do this, you do that.
Oh.
Eli aka hele yuka ola ola ikana hele yuka oika pariama kilma puara imone lewa iunia igale ikui hanale ikui leile huaya ke aku kala uahule igale no he no hale o ahele o vale no
I can't see anything.
aue, I ka mokule hua'a, Apanareva aue, I ka mokule hua'a. Alele ibi, aike ike kai. Alele ibi, aike ike kai. Harina, harina, no wekalai no hei noa, no kauikia uli. Joining us here today as we do our Kipaepae ho'opu'u for our dear Aunti Sandi area. And the Kipaepae ho'opu'u is a releasing ceremony. Aunti Sandi is ready to start a new chapter. She's ready to do something new, do something else. So with this ho'opu'u, we're releasing her from this campus from the Kuleana over here, so that she can go off and do whatever she likes. And we do this Kipaepae, and how special that when we have our Papu people to call on our earth connections, to our Papahanau Moku, to our Haumea, to our earth, and we also call upon our atmospheric people, they respond. They know it's for Aunti Sandi, so they come.
And like Auntie said, the rain is a blessing. And what greater blessing than for the Aina already to say Yashipao. But we have the pa'u to remind us of the original heartbeat, or the original beat that we hear. And that's the beating of our mother's heart when we're developing inside of her body. And it's the heartbeat of her mother before her, until we connect back to the Aina herself. We have our pu to announce the fabulous, what's the line you say? Fat and sassy? the fabulous Aunti Sandi, but it's also to remind us of our connections to one another and the connections this lady here made for this campus, for us to one another, for us to our students, and reminding us that everything we do is for our students. We talk about who this lady, make sure that we remember our connections. Our connections. Then we do the Oli Komo and Oli Kahea to welcome her into the space that is Kapakapakaua, that is Kapa'ahale. And the hula peahi that I did was written by Dr. Kapuli Tamaro, and it's to remind all of us about the sacred spaces, to highlight the peahi and its function in moving currents, moving wind, generating energy. And what better person, what greater person is that with the lady right here that moves us, that stirs us, that reminds us what we're here to do. Then we come to our hula. And we do ule pahi komotu because that mele tells us that change is coming, but don't be scared. Get in your va'a, paddle out to the change, paddle out to the people you see in the distance, and you ask them, who you? What's your kuleana here? So that we can ho'okama ainali, we can make you part of the ohana. Ahe mea, you are the one, you are that special one. This is the person that reminds us of that. Don't be scared. Just do it. Then we do a hilo awe to celebrate our hilo. It doesn't specifically list Kelkaha, but we figure we get Kelkaha when we do a hilo awe because we honor Kelkaha for bringing us Aunti Sandi, for bringing us all of the tutus that would help build not only this program, but Hawai'i Community College and that campus up on the hill. But we do a hilo awe to acknowledge Aunti Sandi, the place she comes from, and the leadership that she has taught all of us. Whether it's the anti hard knocks, aloha, or it's the gentle aloha. All of it is aloha. And Aunti Sandi knows when to dish it out, and we say mahalo, and we figure out life. Then we do he moku no ka'ula, because it talks about the setting of the sun. So as Aunti Sandi's chapter here at Hawai'i Community College sets, we also know that it's the rising of the sun or the start of a new day for Aunti Sandi. And what do we do for everything she's done for us? We send her good choo-choos, we wish her on. Won't be sad for us, it's okay. Don't be scared. Change is coming. What are we going to do? We're going to paddle out. And we're going to do what we have to do for our students, for our kauhale. Because that's how we can honor Aunti Sandi. That's how we can show her that we will learn all of the lessons that she taught us. And then we finish with a komoma loko to honor the ancestral tutu that's going off at Mauna Loa, but also to acknowledge this firecracker right here. We honor that fire, we honor this fire, and we honor this fire here. Because when Aunti Sandi leaves, who's going to be the ones to continue on her legacy? And it has to be us. So we do the mele ma'i so that everything Aunti Sandi does is fruitful, or everything she's going to do is fruitful, and it produces many bebes, because we have some of her learners that have come back to Mahalo Park, those bebes, the programs, the initiatives, the things she started here, those bebes. So we do the mele ma'i for fertility, not just for the babies, but the things that we can create for this campus, for ourselves. So that's why we do these dances, to honor Aunti have like a whole long list of more dances to do. And we thought those ones capture the essence of our firecracker. And I'm going to throw in one more melon, mine as well, because then we know that we have more Tula people here. We have more people that learn the Aikamumu. And I think it's fitting because our tutu's going off and we want to ignite our fires. So if you know this mele, please dance it with us. And if you don't know this mele, then try it anyway. Dance anyway. Whether it's the internal dance or not, but we do this final dance to, again, honor the fire and Aunti Sandi, the fire that she has sparked in all of us, and the continuation of the fire, because this ignition might be the fire you started in someone else. Mulia komona vela ikea ia kawaine vela na ohio kuli ai taua avera ano pucha hiwa ya ai kamuke ke na keke pa hoi hoi ke ai kamuke ke na keke pa hoi hoi ke vela iuna o hale mama uke vela iuna o hale mama uke ai kamuke ke na keke pa hoi hoi ke vela iuna o hale mama uke vela iuna o hale mama uke ai kamuke ke na keke pa hoi hoi ke vela iuna o hale mama uke vela iuna o hale mama uke amalu ka palio ka awea e ala e inoa no ia me koiote. Mahalo. So at this time, we'd like to invite anyone that would like to share a few words, a memory, whatever you like, honoring Aunti Sandi. So, yeah, mic for you. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have a long history. We all that now. Anyway, Sandy was my student when she was at ACC. And then it's just been amazing to watch you journey. So that's what I want to mahalo you for. She came, so that was in, she was one of our first graduates in, was it 91? Around that time. But, so, of course, she was like a shining student, and we had just started doing service, but we were in our second course, because we had one graduate position. And then we started a youth services club, and we had this banquet, this awesome banquet that was planned and implemented by our youth service students. And they formed a club. This was all their, what should I say? They really loved human services. and we kind of went along with the homeowner's drive to serve. Yeah, it was just amazing, like, that the youth services program took up because the students loved it. And so, I've been doing volunteer coordinator for 7 years. When we finally had the opportunity to hire a full-time person, that was like thrilling to me. And then, so, first there was Roslyn, and then Aunti Sandi was hired. And, the thing that I really want to stress is that she was student-centered before they had that jargon. So, the jargon came up there. And so it was always okay. About the students, what do they need, what do they want? And she never diverted from that path, and that's what I love. you know, because we all had pressures to do certain things. Program reviews. But she never did, and then what was such a joy for both of us actually, because we shared a lot of students. You know, they come in on her, and then she built their confidence, and then a lot of them went on to psychology, and so I had them on the tail end. She had them at the entry level, and they always go, "Yeah, you know that." You know, we could see their growth. I mean, that was just such a satisfying thing that no one can pay for. You know, it was just one of those things. Wow, you know that kind of glowing person, and they're really like getting on track and getting back to the well, we see some of it in the, you know, yeah. So and we're talking, I don't know, is it not thousands of students? I don't know, a lot, because the program has been in existence about 20 something years now. But anyway, forget it. But and then I also follow her because and then Shannon too. Where is she? I don't know. Yeah. So there's one of our students, and they planned an awesome human service conference. The year I retired, which was last year, and that touched my heart so much. That because we brought back a lot of students. They come. And now I see them all over the places, social workers, some are PhDs, some are transferred, some, you know, they're working all over the community. So I think that has been such a rich part of us, being able to share the growth of, you know, the students especially. And so you out there continue that legacy because it really was the heart and soul to me of ACC. Because they really were into taking where students were at and then just building on their strengths. And I think that was what was so fulfilling for both of us as teachers. So mahalo. And I look forward to her new phase, because I know she'll love it. I love it. And you know, I did want to ask her, I did warn her, that I wanted her to sing this song that we used to have on our banquets, and she was always like the keynote speaker, and then she would sing this song that would stir all the students to get all inspired. So could you sing that song? I wanted to hear it one more time. Okay, Mom.
Take the time to look back at your yesterdays and make the time to say the little things that must be said. Then you will have the time to love one another and share your aloha with everyone. Yes, as we walk our journey for the many students that I've got. Take the time to look back at your yesterdays and make the time to do the little things that must be done. Then you will have the time to love one another and share your aloha with everyone. That was a song.
Sandra, Keonaona, Okamaile, Opanaeva, Makuakane, Claveria. The daughter of Harriet Makuakane and Macario Claveria. the mother to Kiona and Marcus, the youngest of 6 siblings, 6 children, and the grandmother to at least 5 mo'opuna. The elements are here today, both seen and unseen, to honor you. The loved ones are here, from near and far, those in heaven and those who are across the ocean that send you their aloha. The ohana that you were born into, and then the ohana that you chose. So we love you, and I wanted to say mahalo to you, and mahalo to your ohana for sharing you with all of us. Because there are many, many hours that you were in that office, 388-101, never going to be the same. Well, your classroom, 388-101, and your office, many, many hours spent, where your classroom and your office was a sanctuary, a place where students could come and fellow colleagues and community members to come and be loved unconditionally. So thank you. Thank you for the thousands of lives, whether it was from Hilo High School or Alulike or the Wava Sisters or the Flip Out Group or even J.C. Penney's. The many, many organizations you have provided training for about what it means to be a professional and to demonstrate aloha. Thousands of lives have been touched by you. So I thank you. I love you very much. Many, many, many more things to say, but I know there's many others who want to say too. So love you, Auntie. Voila.
Coming from North Valley, that they gave up on me. I came to his college, she was there. She made me realize that I am special. Not only to people, but in God's eyes. I remember that day when she told me, you know, Dad, come with me. I said, where are we going? She said, just come with me. So, had this training going on, and had printing out from Kulani, they were there training them about what they can do. I was sitting there, and because I'm a former ex-convict, I said, oh, I know all this already. So after everything, the Aunti Sandi walked out, met I think it was who was that? Aunti Sandi? Told me I cannot go because I have a criminal background. I forget who it was. Aunti Sandi said, that's okay. Come by. 3 months later, they call me, tell me, you ready? I said, ready for nothing. So go up to Kulani and teach. I said, but what about Aunti Sandi? Because me and Aunti Sandi was going together. So he turned around and told me, oh no, only you going now. I said, huh? Well, when we go to her class, she was teaching class, so it was like I was proposing because I went down on one knee. She really looked at me, she said, what's going on? So I told her all the time. They're telling me, oh, they let me go off, but you can help me and you supposed to do. And I remember what this lady always told me every time. You go out there, you go cook a tree. You go help them, you go teach them. Follow your true Bible, where you will always lead you to the path of righteousness, never to the path of destruction. You made a change and you can go out there and make a difference to the lives. I told the men about her, only if they could meet her, because she has the heart of the Lord. She's like the family I never had. And every time she told me, you know what, thank you, Aunti Sandi. I love you.
but it's hardwood. But I was trying to make something look good, huh? But when I made it, they said, oh, you're putting scripture on top. I said, yes, I am. Because this lady's a woman of God. And it gotta be Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? Because you live and breathe New Testament. So, Sandra, Claveria, Auntie Sandy, you somebody. Even until your old age, I am the one, and I'll carry you even until your gray hairs come, wherever they are. It is I who have created, and I who will carry, and it is I who will do and serve. We love you. And
You're gonna lay now because I gotta pick up my kid. So, I don't know, I think I first met Aunti Sandi maybe 1999, 2000. I think he was teaching at Hilo High. But that was rough. It was some rough days. But prior to that, Baba Sisters, Winnah community. And found my way to Hawai'i CC. In fact, right over here, the Ola Haloa. And Aunti Sandi was here. Then I moved on to counseling. It just got better. It just got better. Aunti Sandi's still here. And years pass, and then, you know, you get caught up in things, you get caught up with adult things, you know, commit kids, family, personal, professional. You try to do everything you think you're supposed to do. You know, all this campus stuff. All along the way, you know, I see Aunti Sandi here, see her there, talk story. And then after you finish talking story, you know, you get that feeling like, whew, I needed that. And every time just like Trina was saying, you know, you're a constant reminder for me, reminding me why I'm here. And that's for the students. It's so easy to get off track. So easy to get caught up in my own stuff, other people's stuff. But every time I meet up with you, I meet up with your students, and then it's a reminder to me, Rob, why are you here? Because of the students. So stay focused. You know, I hope about what else is going on in the campus, because it's going to happen anyway. So just focus on the students. That's what has kept me, I guess, kind of sane for all these years. And for that, I say mahalo to you, and I wish you the best. God bless you, and as they say, future endeavors. Okay. Mahalo, Auntie. I love you.
Graveyard shift, I never sleep yet. I think I'm walking in my sleep. Okay.
So you get the light when you go, you get in the light. Anybody take selfies right now? So, Aunti Sandi and I go way back to 1864. Or 63. Remember when I was a kid, I used to listen on the radio, Baba Sisters, and I was like, this theater is awesome. Look at my wife and dad. Believe it or not, she's right down. All the way from Kalapana too, you know, the roots all the way back. But talk about mentorship, talk about guide, talk about inspiration, talk about all these positive, awesome jujus and feelings and this lady had bestowed upon this campus, but yet the life she touched. Yeah? She touched my life in so many different ways that I cannot ever, probably a 500-page paper, right? Maybe my document. But every time I would come across this path and this challenge, Aunti Sandi would remind me that there's a reason, brother. What do you mean? There's a reason, it's an opportunity. You just gotta look for the answer. And I kept finding the answer. Every time, never okay, she always was on the keyboard, on the head of the nail. And you know, you'll be missed, Aunti Sandi. And I would just like see the face of feet. See, I cannot fit that. Hey, Renee, bring your feet away. So all us know how many there is now Kumu in the classroom. Just stand up. Just stand up right now. Please. I mean, stand up. Stand up. Anybody social science was connected to service? Oh yeah. Just so you guys know, this how mana came from the product. Right? This is the main vessel, the main body that we was inspired by to continue our journey. And not just continue the journey, but to have self-confidence, like Brother Pat would say. You know, Pukachu, you get them. Where you gonna find somebody that encourages you, no matter what your follow or your background, your level that you're dragging around? She teaches us how to okay that. That doesn't define who we are. Who we are is your people of the future, especially our women that we work with. I love you, Aunti Sandi. And I get your cell number. So if you guys need a cell number, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. I don't know how to go on Instagram. I'm making jokes, but I love you, Aunti Sandi. Best of luck, yeah.
Hello, everyone. This lady has allowed me to face my fears, allowed me to love myself, allowed me to know that only this lady can put on sperm on stove so we can walk down that aisle in graduation and call ourselves winners. She's the only one there wasn't no sperm in the toilet or on the sheet. That made it up, and that made us winners. I will never be able to fill her shoes, but the only thing I can do is try. Because from day one that I met her and I never took any of her classes, she told me God had a plan for me. And I took that every day throughout my academic career, just knowing that I could always come back and love on her and she'll love on me. But now that it's my kuleana and she's passing that kuleana to me, I just feel so blessed. This kauhale, this place, this grass, everything around us, all of these people had all had a part in born all of us winners. All of her students able to pass the torch to other people, able to love people that didn't feel love. So, love you, Auntie. Thank you for everything. Try my best and look at you.
Anyone else have something to share?
I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Chris Romero, Cruz. And I was honored to escort this lady in 2018 to accompany her part of her movement. We went to a place called Kabuga, which is the last destination for the Sakaras, or Filipino workers that came to work. 6,000 of them. And I recall she did the chant, calling her ancestors. And I recall the word very well, Omai. And I said, so I asked her, what does that mean? It's also the word for welcome to the country. They're amazing. And then I learned something from, she learned something, I learned something from her, and she learned something from me, because you know your name, Calaveria, is a city located in the northern part of the island of Luzon. So a city is named after this lady, Calaveria. The northern Luzon and say, where is Aunti Sandi from? Calaveria, north, in the tip of the island of Luzon. It's a city called Calaveria. But the other thing I want to share, it's kind of funny, but we were in this old city in the province of Ilocos, so it's called Viga. And it is actually a protected UNESCO city because everything has been preserved. It dates back to the 1600s. The cobblestone road. The only thing that can travel in this pavement of that dates back to the 1600s is, kind of bricks. Only the palesas, the horse-drawn carriages. And I remember Sandy trying to get out there. She wouldn't be here today, folks, if I didn't hold that wheel. And there's a little girl there, she's putting her leg, I said, whoa, man, this is strong. But anyway, we had a good time, didn't we? Yes. And I was so glad that she could come with us. Because a part of her, I think, she realized was there. And from what I hear from all you people that you work with, you touched their hearts, you touched their lives. I think you also did that in Philippines, in Calaveria and Kabuga. So to you, mabuhay, long live. Yeah.
Would anyone else like to share?
Okay, I'll share. Aunti Sandi, mahalo. Being Ilocana and you're Ilocana, the first time I came here, I was a little shy. Then I met Aunti Sandi and I said, oh, I want to be like her. I want to fight for the good and just persevere. And then there was something that resonated with me. One time I was having challenges and she said, don't leave. The students need you. The students need you stay. So that's why I'm still here. Some people said before me, why are we here? It's for the students, not for us. Yeah, and also the success that we can give them, we can start that success for them. So thank you. Thank you, Aunti Sandi. I love you, and I will always remember your kindness too. Oh. And I will persevere.
Anyone else?
O kau ola e ke aku wa e nana mai kau mau pula pula e ola a kaniko aha umaka I ole apalala uhala aka uika pua ani e alai lave aku oia uike yup, you. Anyway, we've been friends forever, and I first met her because this Hawai'i from Ka'u. My name is Paulette K. from Kapapala Ranch, and I met her at Huimalama because, you know, I'm a cancer survivor. And then I heard this wall-head lady in the corner with the kerchief over her head, and I heard her talking about starting a support group. And I said, edge a little bit closer. I'm the Ellen, you know. I saw the Ellen. And then I ended up right next to them. I said, yes, please, let's start a group. We've been together over 12 years. So I see some of our members here, but guess what? We are real strong. I'm a retired school teacher, and I'm a kupuna at Volcano School and a Mountain View School. But anyway, this, you know, us educators, don't give us the floor. We love to talk. Yeah. But anyway, we both have learned from each other, and her makua kane side of her ohana comes from Ka'u too. Yes, from Waiuhinu. And so, lo and behold, you know, I swear, us Hawaiians, we don't know what a ba'a is because we don't go far from home, and we end up somehow marrying into families, and we're all one big ohana, Kepua said. And so, we were blessed with the name, I have to share this one, Kupuna. And Sandy and I were at a function, and then there was a radio personality, well, the radio was good, and somebody mispronounced it, right? We hear it a lot, and it's all these kapunas. She went off. She never goes off, right? But she went off, and she goes, oh, these people. I'm not one kapuna, I'm not one spoon. And I said, I know, Cindy, it's okay. It's okay. Will you be the spoon? I can be the fork. I will be the hashi. Anyway, this is my friend. We're friends forever. We're crazy together. And people that we're similar to, we make each other crazy, but we understand. And I'm so glad I got to make it here, in spite of the difficulties today, my tita. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. You said come. Strong your finger. Yeah.
And with that, I'll give the mic to Aunti Sandi.
I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what's wrong with me? Why I not pretty? Why we not rich? Why am I ugly? Hey, Sarah, whatever you are, you are. As far as your looks, you see, leave your father. When we walked in, I honor my mother from Okinawa, so I wear my kihe with the hala tree, the three blossoms of the lake world from the Okina tree. I have a turtle that has no arms, and I told the artist that did my kihe, how you did that? And she said, because you won't can reach to others. Ooh, you know kupunas, not kapunas, but kupunas. They're very wise. And they can take something very simple. We don't make it complicated. We make it even more simple. And that's what I want to share today. My grandma was she knew when Tutukele would arrive. And I am so honored that there is a connection. I watched my tutu at Manama Road in the puka with a lot of dancing. She threw the TV inside and I watched it dance. I've been blessed. I watched Kipaepae 1,700 up in the air. I watched the llama go by Obini. I've seen many things, and they tell me, why are you not up there? We are truly blessed with this fire within us that are planted. I tell my students, I'm not a professor, I was a farmer. I plant the seeds and you guys decide when it's going to grow. Some like playing the manure of life. Oh, and they can stop on it. But most have walked through and blessed others. I am so blessed to hear the words. You know, I had my 70th birthday and I said I would celebrate just in case I don't make it to 75. I'm 74. Yeah. I don't need to hear what I did. I love hearing it when I can hear it. And I say to all of you, share this love with one another so that you can hear what you and I know if you're dead and then everybody will talk how good you are.
I love you, Auntie.
Yes, and the reminder that my name is Santi, spelled Aunti. I even had email for Anti. I tell my students I'm not against myself. You know money too. Yes. I'm so blessed today. I'm blessed every day. Tell my students that when they tell me, oh, I died. I said, you died. 74, and I already got 200 something pounds. Then you tell me you died. We are blessed to be a family in this compound. May we never forget the roots. I need to tell you this. When I graduated from Hawai'i, in fact, I'll go back a little bit. Yesterday, I went to speak to children from Kipaepae school where I went to, and I told them, you know when I grew up, I was ashamed to be from Kipaepae. We were able to speak of the life from Kipaepae. Really, Auntie? And you ain't never talked to you like that? You had to be there. Yeah. When I graduated from Winnah, the council said, according to your SAT, you're a beauty soul, you never amount to anything. Just go get married, she said. And she told that to a lot of people with color. That held down. And it took me almost 40 years to go back to the school to tell the rest of the students she's somebody. Know that nobody, because I grew up thinking I had to be like them, smart like them, talk like them, be like them. And I traveled all over the continent and found out them who screwed up them. I had to go discover who I am. And when I got to that point in my life, I am proud to be Filipino. I'm proud to be Hawaiian. But most of all, I'm proud to be a child of God.
Amen.
Yes, because I have been blessed over and over, dealing with cancer, psoriasis all over my body. It's like bugs crawling in me. And Pikachu can't do it. You know, students ask me, so what you do, Auntie, when you retire? I said, I don't think just when you got scared, I'm anxious. I don't know. There is a plan. Whatever it's going to be, I'm going to be where I need to be. I go to Lava for my daughter, who was born Christmas Eve. So I'm going to be with her. And I'm going to be the best tutu that I can be. And again, I share with you what the world needs now is a sweet love. That's the only thing that begin with you. Yes. Love that person in the mirror first. How to go out and love others. You're going to feel good about you. I am Sandra, Keola, Okopai, Opana Eva, Makuatani, love Eric.
Oh my god.
You can talk about it if you gotta leave it. I thank you and I praise you for the food, and for the hands that have done it. And we got some sending food, oh my goodness. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen.
So I hope you all like that. That is the Kipaepae of Aunti Sandi. This will be posted on YouTube and also on hopefully the Hawai'i Community College website as a link and as a video as well. So please come check out my YouTube right now. Hawai'i Community College's YouTube. Hope you can hear me. Please follow Hawai'i Community College on Instagram at HawaiiCC. And then if you want to follow me too, I guess. But yeah. So I think that's it for now. We're doing a group photo or something, I guess. I'm not really paying attention, so yeah. Don't know what else to say. So let's do this. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I am sorry about the audio situation. The thing wasn't working, but yeah. My name is Alfred Angelosi Jr. and see ya.